Hi, you guys. We are back. I got a new setup. Woohoo! I can record the way that I'm supposed to now, which is amazing. You may hear my dryer in the background, and I do apologize. We are going to do a plan with me. This is for next week. It is the last week of September, and then we hit October, y'all. The weather is starting to become right crisp and nice. The temperatures are starting to drop and it's amazing. Okay, and so there's a few things happening next week, and so I have done a pre write down of things that are happening along with my sister. And when I put this back into my planner, I'll show you guys some of the things that I do also. And so I pulled out a couple of things. I'm going to do something a little bit different, maybe to inspire you guys to get a little more creative. One of the things I'm going to be using is the Creative Devotion. Now this here is from American Crafts, okay? And this here is like tracing paper slash washi type material. It's just a little watercolor paper pad, right? It is so pretty. I'll take a sheet off. It's really light. And so you can see that there. So you can just see how it has like the little splashes and stuff. You can write on this. You can paint on this. You can mark on it. You can draw on it. You can do whatever you want, and you can still see through it, which is really nice. And so I did want to use a couple of sheets of this. I also have brought out a couple of paper pads that I want to use. This is the Vicki Boutin. You guys know I'm a huge Vicki Boutin fan, and I'm also a huge Bo Bunny fan. So I have these two here. This one here is really cool because it actually has the months in it. Okay, and since we are going into October next month, this one here is going to be really cool to use. We are still in September, but that's okay. You get two of each. I have two of these pads, and so I do have two of each. And then when you get to the back here, it has single sheets. And so what I'm going to do is use the orange or this one. I'm not quite sure yet, but we're going to pick that out. I have some separate stickers, and I also have the Tim Holtz ideology. It's the little small talk, and it's got the little scripts in it, which I really love to use. I got some sticker books out here from Happy Planner and Mambi, and so I'm probably going to use some of them too. But as you guys know, I just fly by the seat of my pants. I do whatever comes, to my mind, and I wanted to take you guys on that journey with me today. And as always, if it is inspiring, if it burst some creativity in your spirit and your heart, please subscribe to my channel, hit that bell icon, and like the videos if you enjoy them. So we're going to go ahead and get started. You guys can speed this up through the settings in the videos if you guys wanted to fast forward, but I do like to take you guys through my process, and so that way you guys can see different ways and different things to do in your planners or your journals even. This here is a We Are Memory Keeper. It's a tear ruler. And this one here has the small jagged edge. And so I'm also going to be using this. And this one here is the Heidi Swapp. This is the planner stickers. Planner stamps. And so I am going to be using a few of these as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing I want to do is I want to make sure that I document my sister's third treatment. This is going to be her third breast cancer treatment on the 30th. And so I do want to make sure that I document this, and then we go right into October. And so because we go into October in this next week, this one here is going to be a fall theme, or like a mix mash, kind of where it kind of drifts into that, but kind of make it blend a little bit. So and that is why I pulled these out, because they are light in color, but they do still have a little bit of that summer pastel-y type to it. And so I wanted to stay a little bit on there because it is still a little warm this week, and it's going to be a little bit warm, but once we get to October it's going to drift over. So let's see how we can get that done. I also brought out some I am missing, I'm missing Friday, but I have these little script cutouts also. So I may end up using those. I may not. I'm not sure yet. I have a couple of pictures of my sister. Now you can't see them. They are a little bit dark, but that's okay. I can see them here, and that's what matters. Okay, so first thing I want to do is I am going to pull out, no, it's the Vicki Boutin. Let me pull this one out first. Let me move that out of the way. I am going to be using this here piece of paper. And as you guys know, I like to also journal in my planners as well as plan. Okay, so this here, you can see that it has your bright, vibrant colors, but it also has the browns, which is a transition over to fall, but it will also match behind this. Okay, and that will also give me a little bit of that. It's got some of the pink splashes on it, and so this is what I want to use down at the bottom. Instead of washi, I'm actually going to use the birds. Okay, and so how I line this up is I use this center guide. Okay, and for this one here, for this one is a grid, so this one here will actually be easier to use. But if you don't have a grid, you can use the center and line it up like with the bottom of their feet or with the line that's right here, so that way you can get a straight edge. Okay, and so since I have the grid, I am actually just going to line it up with the top of the grid, and then you just pull at an angle like that, and then you have this jagged edge across the top. Okay, and so that is going to be a perfect little bottom washi. Isn't it so pretty? And I am actually going to be putting this underneath of it like so, to give some extra depth and color. Now I'll straighten it all out when I get done, but right now I'm just going to kind of lay it out. Okay, and so there's the bottom for that. Over here is going to be a little bit different. Okay, and let's see, warm colors. Let's see, I'm thinking about doing this one here because this one here matches, but it also has the fall colors in it, which is also amazing. And this one here is from the Bo Bunny. And this one here is for the September. This is the September page. And so I'm going to put some washi down here at the bottom, but I think I'm going to cover this whole box down here at the bottom because I always cover this up anyway. And so I think I'm going to do that for this one here. And so I'm just going to line it up, and then I'm going to mark both sides of where I want it so I can line my ruler up right there and right there. Yep, we're going to be getting creative, y'all. We are going to be doing some different things. And so I'm just going to line my ruler up with both sides. And I moved the ruler. Let's put that back. Okay. And there is that piece. And so this one here is going to go there, just like that. And that's going to be real nice next to each other, I think. A very nice transition over. It's got the colors of the birds and all that good stuff. And then I can also layer this, or I can put something here in the future. Okay, so next, what I want to do is, I actually got these here on sale. I think these were last year's. I'm not sure, but I got these actually on sale at Michael's. They were $5.97. And so this one here has the fall. That one was separated. Sorry. So let me get down to fall. There it is. Sorry guys, I did sneeze in my shoulder, so oh my word. Okay, so this one here has like your fall washies, and stuff like that. So I am going to be using some of this. And since we're doing October, I am going to put a Hello October in there. And this one here is September, but I didn't do a Hello September, so that's okay. You can see I've used these, and I think that's what we're gonna do. So let's see here. Let me see if there's any other fall ones back a little further. Yes, there are. Pumpkin spice, road trips, and then there's some. Okay, so let's start here. Okay, let's start here. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go ahead and tape these down. And I'm just going to use double-sided tape to do these with. And I just use the Score Pal, or sometimes I'll even get it from AliExpress. AliExpress does take a long time to get to you, so just keep that in mind if you're doing that. Now this one here, I'm only going to tape the edges because I do plan on writing on it, and so I don't want to have those bumps and stuff. You could tear this with your hand. I prefer to use a tool to tear it. It's so much easier, so much faster to use a tool. You can use a stamp block. I'm just using my We Are Memory Keepers smusher tool is what I call it. And I got my music playing in the background. Yep, sure do. So that way if I'm quiet for a minute, you guys have something to listen to. Okay. And if you guys watch it and you're not really planners, but you guys are journalers, and I do have quite a few journalers on my channel, you guys can use these sticker books and these stickers also in your journals. You don't have to just use them in your planners. They're really nice and decorative, and they make lists. You can do all kinds of things. I know some people use their journals for list keeping or goals, and that is also an option. So I'm just going to peel the backing off, and remember to stay in frame here. I like Score Pal because the backing comes off so easy. I don't have to use my pokey tool to get it off. Okay, and so there we have it. Now I'm going to put it in landscape. Okay, so let's do this one first so that we can stay right in frame and not have to worry. Okay, and so the birds are going to come up just above that gray. Okay, and so I'm just going to line it up with that gray. Best I can. Is it always going to be straight? No, guys, probably not for me, and that's okay. I am not one who fusses or gets upset if something isn't perfectly straight. And now you can see that it looks like it's been painted, really. I mean, I can see a little bit of a difference, but that's okay. And so now I'm going to put this here on the bottom. We're going to do the same exact thing. We're just going to tape and I try to get as close to the edge as possible here, so that way none of the edges come up. And this one here, I'm not going to go, they're kind of small, so I'm just going to do it this way. See, don't even get my tape straight. Look at that. That's all right. It's all good. That's all good. There we go. That one's a little straighter. And then we'll flip it around so I can get to that edge. And if you overlap your tape, it's okay too, because the backing will just pull right up off of it, so it's not a big deal. I'll show you because I will overlap a little bit on this one. And then I'm just going to rub it down, because I did get a couple of little bumps in there. And so this one here is overlapped, so I want to take the end one off that's on top first, and then this one here will just come right up off of underneath of that tape. See? So don't worry about it if you overlap it a little bit. Not a big deal, guys. Not a big deal. Okay. And then we're just going to put this down on the bottom. Now this here I am actually trying to get a little straight. There we go. That works. Now I'm just gonna push it down. Now I do plan on coming and decorating a little bit on the sides as well, but this is just the base. And so now we have this transition of the bright colors with the fall colors, which is gorgeous, right? Okay, so now we're going to do this page, okay? And I want to see how it's going to look if I add another one of these behind it, because I just love these pages so much. I really wish they would come out with fall ones, right? And since we're transitioning here, I can actually pull that up. No, I think I'm just gonna leave it on the other side. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave it on the other side. Okay, so we're gonna tape this one down. Just gonna go ahead and do that real quick. Hope you guys are having a fun, fabulous Saturday. The weekend is here. Yay. This may be a little bit of a longer video. I may speed up in sections. I'm not sure. But I may, just to kind of make it a little bit shorter, so that way you guys aren't sitting through an hour video of me planning, decorating my planner. But if you guys would like to see the whole thing, you can always put that down in the comment section that you enjoy it, or you like this sped up version, or you know, whatever it is that you like. I can always do both, so that way everybody kind of gets what they're looking for on my channel. That is very important to me, because I wouldn't be here without you guys, and I appreciate and love each and every one of you so very much. You guys inspire me so much. I watch so many videos. Now I do watch them on my TV, so I'm not always able to comment, but I do like the videos. I can do that on the TV. I have reverse scoliosis, so it's hard for me to sit like this for a long period of time. My neck and my back will start hurting. But I am able to lay in bed and watch TV on our smart TV. It has YouTube on it, which is really, really amazing, right? Alright, I'm just taking the tape off the backing off of the tape so that we can place it down. Okay. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and put this one down, and again, I will try to get this one straight as well. Boom. I think that one looks better than the other side. So sometimes you can get it, sometimes you can't. So there is the bottom of that one. Okay, so there is our two bases, right? And so these are going to be my color schemes for this week, which is going to be amazing, right? Okay, so now let's pull this down a little bit. We're going to we're going to fly by the seat of our pants, okay? We're going to fly by the seat of our pants. Okay, so this one here is autumn, but it also has some vibrant colors. So I do want to put this one over on the very top. It says pumpkins, candles, sweaters, and coffee, because this is what's coming this week. And so this is something that I am looking so forward to. And I want to put that right there. Very good quote, right? Okay, this one here is, okay, so no more on that one. So let us get some, let's find the, ooh, you know what? I think I'm gonna, maybe. That's a real pretty one right there. I know you guys can't see it, so I'm gonna bring it over here to you. That's a real pretty one. That's a nice transition color, because it's still September, but it's October as well. Okay, so I'm gonna put this one up here because there is some things that I need to do on this day. And so I'm going to go ahead and write that in pencil so I can come back to it. I don't use a lot of whiteout unless it is something that I don't want to show through. Alrighty, so now we have these beautiful leaves and cups and wreaths. That's more of an October-y thing. Ooh, I could put those down there. But on the other side, as we're transitioning over, let's see if we have, there's some smaller boxes. So let's see here. Let's get a bag. Oh, that's so gorgeous, isn't it? Oh my gosh, that's so gorgeous. And that will match that so well. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna have to turn it upside down so I can line this up. There we go. I'm gonna put it like that. Like I said, do I always get them straight? No. And so, in this one here, okay, this one here has the same color on that little candle as it does down here and here. So it's going to be perfect. Oh my gosh, it's going to be perfect. Do I want to, I think I'm gonna put it over here. Like I said, straight as possible, but oh, is it always perfect? No. Like that. Love it. Oh, yay. Okay, so now let's see here. I actually think I'm going to put this one here over on the other side. Over here. Because it matches the colors in that little saying up there. Oh my gosh, and it's perfect, right? Look at that. Isn't that so perfect? It matches those colors. Love it. And then what I'm going to do underneath of that is maybe put here. I love this season. This will tie in to the other colors. That's so pretty. Just like that. And then that'll separate a little bit there. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. Okay. Alrighty, so we got a couple of more backgrounds on this page, which is really nice. Look at those leaves. That would go so well right there, under there. Wouldn't it? Oh my goodness. Yep, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I love the leaves. And it also kind of breaks up a little bit of that as well. Look at that. That is so gorgeous. Okay. Yeah, I know. I get it. Okay, so now we're doing Hello October. Okay. And so we're gonna, I think I'm gonna do, no, I'm gonna keep that background. Okay, so this is October, right? And so down here on the bottom, I'm going to put Hello October. So let me line this up with one of the lines down here. Just like that. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, yep, just going through here. Okay. And I do want to do the pumpkins on the first day. And so I'm going to get the leaves for the background. There's a couple of things happening on the first, and so I do want to go ahead and put those together. Okay, I'm just keep looking up to make sure I stay in frame here. All right, so we are going to put this one here. Yeah. Like that. And then we'll turn it this way. And then we're just going to layer it. Okay, good enough. Okay, so this one here is when Inktober starts. And okay. All right, so those two are done. Woo! We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Okay. And then let's see here. Let's see here. I love that too. Let's do the smaller one on this side. Love this so much. Love the foiling on it. And so I think we're going to put a little spot down here. I'm going to hold it up. Hey, that's pretty straight. That is pretty straight, y'all. Okay, so yes, and then that gives it a little border, another little separation. Okay, and so this one here says crisp breeze, crunchy leaves, hot tea, and sweater, please. Ooh, I like that. I do like that. We're gonna put this one over here on Sunday, and I'm gonna put it all the way over on this one. Right there. Oh my gosh, that's going to be amazing. Love that saying so much. Okay, and then okay, one more, and this one here is for my sister. Now I'm going to put a picture up there, but I'm going to put hers down here, and so I'm actually going to do it this way. Okay, and so you can see how it's got the lines. I'm going to line up the line with this line. Okay, for where I want it to be. Boom, done. And I'm going to get the noted one so that I can write on here. I'm going to close that. And then I'm just going to stagger it right here. And I'm going to line it up with the lines. Like that. Okay. So then I'm going to put my sister's third treatment. And so before we go any further, now these here were from last week, and these were from where she did her treatment last week, and her photos. Now last week, it was on the 23rd. And so I want to put her treatment picture over here you know, before I end, so that way I can update it. And then I want to put this picture somewhere here, but I may actually cut it down a little bit just because it is kind of, actually, you know what? I could put it right there. Look at that. Done. Look at that. Boom. That's what we're going to do. Alrighty. Let me put some tape on there. This one is of her at home after she had her treatment. But each week I try to add a photo of her during that treatment period as a reminder. I can't wait to be able to go see her. That is one thing I am looking forward to. Alright, so just press that down. We're just going to take the backs off again. Okay, and then we are going to add her here, which is so great. I'm going to turn it upside down though, so that way I can get it really nice on there, okay? Because I'm going to line it up here with the bottom. About right in the middle. Yay! And then looky, it comes right over with the little bottom, so it, oh, that's so great. That's so great. Oh my gosh, it's coming out so well. Yes, and like I said, the way that I do it isn't for everybody, and that's okay. Guys, this is about you. It's not about me. It's not about anybody else who sees your spreads or anything like that. Planning and journaling, it's all about you, what you like, and how your emotions come out on the page. And we are all here to see you inspire other people and us, and to see you grow. And that's what this is about. This is what the videos are about. And yeah, so I'm going to put a couple of these hearts down here, because I love these little orange hearts. They're so cute. Yay. Okay, so there is that. All right, now I am going to find, I'll put that up there. I am going to find a couple of decorations. Okay, so let me see here. There's a couple in the front. Now, I also want to let you guys know too that you can trim your stickers. So if there's too much white, you can trim some of that white off. Okay, and I am actually looking right now for some see-through stickers, like some, oh, those are so pretty. Okay, here we go. Here's some. So let's add some acorns over here to this side. And gotta have our little cup of hot chocolate, right? Yes, please. And our Starbucks coffee. I'm gonna add that right there because it's got the blue, and the blue goes so well over here. And so now you can see, you can't even see except here where that line is from that paper in the background, which is perfect, right? Alrighty, so I'm just, like I said, oh, there's a pumpkin. Oh, yay. Love pumpkins so much. Yep, I'm gonna put it right down here. Love it. Love it. I love how the color comes on the back side of that looks gorgeous. We're gonna add some floral around. Beautiful, beautiful yellow. Love that yellow. Big, huge yellow fan. And do some green leaves. I'm just thinking, guys, right now. So I'm just trying to place. Oh, that would work. I wonder if I could put it behind it. Probably not now. But I may be able to do it behind the coffee. Oh, let's see. Yes, I can. Look at that. Woohoo! Is it perfect? No. And then we got some foiling, but I don't want the foil. Okay, so let's, this one here is just the fall one. So this whole book is fall. All right, so now we have some seasonals. So let's see what we got in here for fall and this seasonal. There's some really pretty ones. Okay, so let's move over here. Alrighty, let's put, that one's so pretty, that red. Well, no, let's do some leaves first. That goes so well with that. So well. Love doing this so much. I just enjoy being creative. And like I said, is it something, you know, that everybody is going to like or enjoy? Or probably not, and that's okay. I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. That one is more Halloween. And then we get into Christmas. Okay, so let's see about the next one. Some of these are seasonal, some of them are not. Ooh, look at that. That is gorgeous. Fall. Oh my gosh, yeah, totally putting that right on the top. Right here. Look at that. Fall. Yes, please. Oh my gosh, I love it. Eat pumpkin pie. That's what I'm saying. Oh gosh, these are gorgeous, you guys. Yeah. Look at these little apples. These little apples. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna put one right there. Little barrel of apples, right? You can put one right there. Oh my gosh, those are so pretty. I forgot about these in here. Okay, and that's Christmas. So let's get a couple of these gourds. Love the gourds too. And we'll put one here. I know a lot of people like decorating the gourds, which is really super cool. I have not decorated a gourd yet. Okay, so on to the next. I do have a few of these autumn ones, so, or the seasonal, so I do like to go through them. Okay, so here's some bigger ones. Don't really want to do the bigger yet. I'm trying to see if I have something that could maybe go around the bottom. I got a little strip here, but I don't think that would go well. And then we get back into the spring. Well, there's Halloween. Not sure why Halloween is way up there. These are still fall. A little banner, but that's not gonna work. Now I do have the wrong, and some of these, like this one here is seasonal. So let's see what this one here has in the seasonal department for fall. Oh, looky there. Looky there. Let's put this one down there because I think this one here would be really nice there. And it just says pumpkin decorating, because that's what we will be doing, right? That looks good. So that offsets those leaves a little bit. Hot tea and cozy sweaters. Oh, love that too, but I might wait for another spread for that. These are Halloween. And love this so much. I know a lot of people say that they don't like these sticker books. I love them, and I love the illustrated girls in these. These are just amazing, and so I am going to put her somewhere. I'm not sure where yet, but I am going to put her somewhere. And since she matches this with the gourd, I think I'm going to put her right there with her knee over it. Okay, and I won't cover it up, as if she's walking over to it. Oh, that's so great. That's so great. Oh my gosh. Now let me see if I have some white out in here. Yes, I do. Okay. And so since I wrote on this already, all I'm going to do is just white it out like this. Okay, and it's just one of these big whiteout liners. Okay, and this way, when I come back and fill this in more, then we'll have it good to go, right? Woo, I'm so excited. So that is the spread for next week. And so I did also want to do these, but I think they were just going to be too big, and I still want to put that on there somewhere, and I may do it later, and that's okay. So now I'm going to come over here, and I am going to put my sister for her treatment this week right here on this, and then fold it over. Okay, and then I'll show you my other spread that I was doing, and show you how that one turned out. Turned out really, really good. And so, guys, you can also memory keep in your planners. You can, for things that had happened that day. And a lot of times people get stuck with planning in advance, right? Sometimes their days are not, sometimes they don't have a lot going on or a lot to plan per se. And sometimes they kind of get stuck or overwhelmed. And if that is you, don't fret, guys. There is another way of using your planners that some people don't think about. I think more people should think about it. Is when you go into your planner, you can decorate it like this. And then instead of planning ahead, only write down the things that you have to do, even if it's just one thing, right? Just one, that's okay. And then document the things that actually happened during that week. Something that brought you joy, something that made you laugh, maybe something your kids said, something your husband said, your boyfriend said, your mom said, a joke that you heard that you just thought was so funny. Maybe you were online and you saw this post about maybe your favorite animal or something, right? And it inspired you or sparked something in you to do something else, a project that you created or a card that you made for the first time. Keep it in your planner, keep it in your pages, because that's what it's about, right? Okay, so there we have it, guys. I am going to put this to the side. I will cut this section out so you guys don't have to sit through that. Okay, and so well, that didn't take as long as I thought it would, so I'll probably keep it in here. Alrighty, so as you can see here, now I have already taken the other side out because of course September is almost finished, right? And so, right? Yeah, no, it goes that way. Okay. And so the other side of this was like this. And so you can see how I added in her photos and wrote little things and, or, you know, what have you. And let me take this off for a second. No, that's right. Okay, so, and then when you turn the page here, I have filled in, and I filled in my sister's treatment and things like that. And so this here will actually get moved to next week because this week is done. And this is how this week turned out. And then we're on to next week. And so now I will move my sister's treatment. I put my friend Shamel made these for me, and they are so pretty. And listen, that little paper clip fits right on the top of there. And this here marks for me where my sister's treatments are in my planner. And I also have one down here, but this one here marks that. And so I just keep it on that page. So when she updates me, I can go right to this week, pull it out, and I know her schedule. And so there we have it for this week so far. And that's it, guys. And then now on the back here, I've already got a few things written down that I'm going to be pre-doing for October. And yeah, so that's it, guys. Now, before I go, I did want to show you guys. So these here are your, if you have an undated or if you need to let me take this off because that's probably really shiny, right? Or if you need to redo the numbers where you can't see them that way. Maybe, there we go. Maybe that's a little bit better. This here has all the days of the month. It has to-dos. It has little stars, little decorations. It has the days of the week. It has little icons down here on the bottom. These are really super cool to use if you are dating your own. If you have an undated planner, I'll take a sip of coffee. Or if you're trying to redate your planner. This is a good way to do that. Now for your weekly, you can use the bigger number stamps. I like to use the ones from Illustrated Faith. And theirs are really, really nice size, and they do fit the tops of these if you guys wanted to do something like that. But just to kind of give you an idea or to show you, this is one of my favorites. The little pinned note. It's so cute. And again, I'm just using my little small acrylic. I'm actually going to put this here on Sunday. Okay. I use the VersaFine, as you know. And over here, because I like to keep little note tabs, instead of putting a sticky note, I just put a little note. Isn't that the coolest? And then I can mark a time. I can do checks. I can do little list on the side, and then, you know, or whatever. Love this little stamp. And so I do use that one a lot, frequently. And then my other favorite one is the banner. And, well, the heart is too, but the banner is also my favorite. Because sometimes you want a banner, but you don't have the color banner that you would like to have, or if you wanted to mark something important in your planner. These here are super cool. It's just a little small little banner. And you can actually do any color ink. I just use the black because it stands out. My sister's treatment is important to me, so I always like to try to make it stand out. And so this time I'll show you how to put a banner. And so you can put a banner on there. Now this one here got a little smushed because I have this behind there and it didn't sit flat, all the way flat. Let me take that off. There we go. And so when you push it down, you know, sometimes it is what it is. And then If you wanted to, like this one here is also one of my favorites, well used. This one here is just like a Sharpie mark or a brush mark. And so if you wanted to cover a section, or if you made a mistake, or if you just want to add an accent somewhere, you can do that as well. And so for instance, let's see, where can we put this at? Because I already marked it, so let's go ahead and just put it somewhere. Okay, so right here at the bottom, there's not really anything. This is black, and so it will actually help it stand out. And on the very bottom down here, and I'm not going to push it all the way down, I'm just going to barely touch it, and what that'll do is it'll just give it a little accent, and that's it. I am going to take this off until it dries though. Now you can always push it down and give the full thing, but it just kind of, you know, to me it just kind of adds a little character. See, just a little bit of character, and then you could come in with something else and put over top of it, use a border. Now if you have extra ink on there, you can just stamp it off. I don't clean my stamps, as you guys know. Okay, alrighty, I think that is enough. But yes, just wanted to give you guys some different ideas, some different things to use, and maybe spark some creativity and other ways that you can use your planners. And remember guys, you can always use your planners as journals as well, which is what I like to do. And so for my faith, as you guys know, I have changed the way that I'm doing it, and so I am decorating it differently, right? And so I don't do the days of the week. I just cover it up, and then I fill it in and decorate it and use this as my faith journal. So you can always do that. The sky's the limit, guys, you know, and it is just amazing that you can create whatever it is that you like. You don't have to follow anybody else. Let me put this back in here before I forget. And never, ever, ever compare yourself to what someone else is doing, because what someone else is doing is how they feel. It's what they like, not necessarily always what you like. And so I would encourage you to be creative. Practice makes progress, guys. No one is perfect, no one. And so with that being said, I know I talked a lot and I apologize. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and that little bell icon. Like the videos if they are inspiring to you. Let me know in the comments if you guys got a little creative kick out of it. And I will see you guys probably later on today or tomorrow. So, hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. God bless always. Bye-bye now.